Hey everyone, Mr. Cush here, bringing you live from Valley Middle School the fantastic final festival of Fallacies Challenge. So this is your chance literally to show us what you know in a three-part challenge. This is going to be due on Friday, March 19th. Again, we are going with the premise and the idea that propaganda and the use of fallacies are everywhere. People are constantly trying to get us to do what they want us to do, whether it's politics or the food we buy or the shoes or the clothes that we wear. So here's an example of a front page story from a major news source from March 11. Got a picture. It says, "Losing the edge. China looks as though it's planning for war. U.S. Admiral." Propaganda trying to scare us. Who said this? Some unnamed U.S. admiral. Little suspect. So, hopefully that set off some bells and whistles. Hopefully you're drawing upon what you learned in reading Animal Farm, and that your propaganda radars are up. So again, the premise here is we want you all to take a shot at this fallacy challenge. So how we're going to grade this fallacy challenge? There's a possibility for you to earn either a C, a B, or an A, depending upon how much work you want to do with this. So if you complete one of the three challenges with a good effort, you can earn a C. If you complete two of the three challenges with good effort, a B. And if you complete three of the three challenges with good effort, you have the possibility of earning an A. Again, obviously, good effort. So you can't just slap something up there three times and expect that you're automatically going to get an A. We expect you to do good work. So do some good work. First challenge, one of three. This one is going to be where you are going to deconstruct some commercials. So in the slides to come, you're going to have this opportunity to watch and analyze and recreate a fallacy-free commercial. All right. So step one is watch each one of the commercials in slide 3 through 8, and each is a representation of the 6 fallacies that we learned in class. You remember them all, the fallacies' greatest hits: ad hominem, ad nauseum, big lie, false cause, either or, a red herring. All right. What you're going to want to do is pick one of the 6 commercials that we provided, and that's the commercial that you're going to deconstruct. So right here, as I'm using my cursor here, this is a link to an example of a dubbed over commercial. I'll get to that in a sec. I'll show you where that's at. You can either click it here or on the next slide. Here's an original. Here's the original commercial. It was by Allstate, and then here is actually a dubbed over commercial that Mr. Slaby took the time to deconstruct. And I think it's worth mentioning. Mr. Slaby, it took him like 7 takes to get this right. So, the expectation is when you do this, do a good job, have some fun with it, really pick it apart and remove the fallacies from the commercial. So you're going to create your new dubbed version of the commercial, following the directions. Those directions for how to do that are down here on slide 11. You can use either iMovie or you can use a screen recording. Completely up to you, but we thought we'd give you 2 different choices. Miss Erickson did an awesome job of laying that out. And then what you're going to do, if you accept this particular challenge, and again, you got to remember you need to do a total of 3 challenges, one of each kind. The other ones are coming to earn an A. But you'll submit your dub video. You can use music or not. All right. In the related assignment in Schoology, and then to the right of your related assignment, you're going to answer the questions: how is the original commercial trying to make me feel? What does the original commercial want me to do? What logical fallacy are they using to get me to do what they want me to do? And way down here at the end, and I'll show you that, slide 20, this shows you how to fill out the reflection questions in the assignment, and these appear in Schoology. And there will be 3 different assignments, right? 1 for each challenge you choose to do. If you only choose to do 1, you do 1 assignment. If you choose to do 2, you do 2 assignments. If you do 3, you do 3 assignments. So hopefully you get how that works. Obviously, if you have questions, talk to your individual teacher. That said, The second challenge. So we had the dubbed commercial, and truly, make sure you watch this. It's Mr. Slaby does a fantastic job. But here were the other commercials. There's one from Geico. There's one from Head On. There's one from Amoco Gasoline, from Time Warner Cable, Orange Slice Soda. So again, you've got all the different choices for those videos, for those commercials to deconstruct. You only have to pick one of them for the challenge. Only one of them for the challenge. And again, directions of how to dub a video right here on slide 11. All right, so that is challenge number 1. Taking apart a commercial, doing a voiceover, dubbing what it really is all about. All right, statement of challenge 2 of 3. All right, so what you're doing here is you're going to end up looking at some statements that have been made from real life, and ask yourself this question: are you tired of Napoleon manipulating the animals? Here's your chance to fix real life propaganda to make people tell the truth to humans. All right. So step 1, again, you're going to want to read each of the statements. They are a representation of the fallacies we learned in class. Again, the greatest hits: false cause, ad hominem, big lie, red herring, either or ad nauseum. Okay. And then you are going to choose, if you choose to do challenge 2 of 3, choose one of the statements to research and determine which fallacy is being used. What you're going to have to do in step 3 then is rewrite one of the quotes that is full of logical fallacies and propaganda, so that it is effectively a true statement closer to what the speaker is actually saying with their message. Okay. Again, if you choose this challenge, remember, you need to do a total of 3 challenges to earn an A. So you'd have to do one of the commercials. You'd have to do this statement of challenge, or this statements challenge, where you're picking apart a statement. And then the next one, which we'll get to in a minute, which has to do with propaganda posters. But anyway, you're answering these same 3 questions that you did for the commercials, effectively just about these statements. So what is the original statement trying to make you feel? What does the original statement want you to do? Which logical fallacy are they using to try to get you to do what they want you to do? All right. And again, Mr. Bettini put together an example. Make sure that you read through this. Take the time. So, his example is: I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of murdering scum that run giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green-looking skin, or they're black or white. Doesn't matter. And they run around screaming, "We want to eat babies." So Mr. Bettini's no logical fallacy translation was: I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of people I don't like. I don't have any evidence of why they are bad. To me, they're as bad as the worst people that I could imagine. I disagree with them about everything. It is like they are not human. But of course, they are human. I believe that I do everything right and that they do everything wrong. However, I am choosing to share no evidence of this. Okay, so there's an example how to deconstruct a statement that has been made and turn it to truth, right? Removing all of the fallacies, removing any aspect of propaganda from the statement. And here's an example. This is what you need to do. Choose one of these fallacy-filled pieces of propaganda and deconstruct it, just like Mr. Bettini did for you up here. So you pick one of these 4. All right. That's challenge number 2. All right. So we've got the commercials a commercial that you deconstruct, a statement that you deconstruct, and now we're on to the final one, which is the poster challenge. So this is challenge 3 of 3. All right. So you want to view the posters on slides 13 through 16. We'll take a quick look at those in a moment. They are representations of the fallacies that we've learned in class. Okay. What you want to do is create a just facts version of the propaganda poster, following the directions linked. Following the directions linked here, and actually these are the directions down here. Again, chapter on slide number 20. This is how you post your reflection questions. Talked about that in the beginning. But what you're doing is you can create your just effects version of the propaganda poster following the directions. So you can take the PDF of the poster in the Schoology folder and upload it to Notability or another app. You can also create your own new version of the poster too. So again, what you can do is you can take the original poster and you can just change some things around on it so that it's quote unquote the truth without propaganda. Or if you want to create a completely new version of the poster, you can do that too. All right. So if you choose this challenge, remember, this would be the third of 3 challenges that you would need to earn an A. You submit your new poster as an assignment in the comments on the right of your submission, and you will answer these 3 questions. How is the original commercial trying to make you feel? What does the original commercial want you to do? Which logical fallacies are they trying to get, are they using to try to get you to do what they want you to do? And again, the directions, same as it was for the commercial, same as it was for the statement. You'll post your answer in the assignment, okay? In the box, that's where you'll put, here's where you submit your new version video, poster, or statement. And then over on the right, in the place where you can make comments, that's where you put the answers to the 3 questions in terms of how it makes you feel. What do they want you to do or believe? And what fallacy are they using? Okay, so back to the posters. Here's the directions, and then here's the example. All right, when you ride alone, you can tell this is from World War II, you ride with Hitler. Join a car sharing club. And over here, what we got is driving to work alone costs more money and expends more fuel than ride sharing. Carpooling with others can save money for gasoline and other needs. Okay, so basically, this was an example of creating a completely new poster, which really kind of hits on what the truth of the matter is, or what it should have been, so to speak. So that's the idea of how to, deconstruct a poster. You got some choices here. Who would you rather see live? Basically a rat or a child. What are they trying to do there? That's the first one that you could deconstruct. Another one you could choose from, where would you rather live? Turbine country with 87 wind turbines and 5 square miles, or fracking country with 1 shale gas pad that's only 5 acres. Where would you rather live? So that's one that you can deconstruct if you want to. Here's the other one, kids. If you wouldn't eat your cat, why eat a turkey? And it's go vegetarian. All right. So again, this is how, and I'll leave you with this. This is how you post the answers to your deconstruction of whether it's the commercial and or the statement and or the poster. All right. With each of the individual assignments, if you do one of them, you would fill this out for one of the assignments. If you do 2 of them, for 2 of the assignments. And if you do all 3 of them, you do 1 for each of the 3 assignments that are listed in Schoology. What am I talking about? When you look in Schoology and when it pops up, okay, there are 3 assignments. Okay, there are these 3 assignments. So again, if you just do 1, just do challenge 1. If you do 2, do challenge 1 and 2. And if you do all 3, do challenge 1, 2, and 3. So in other words, you don't put all 3 of your answers or your responses or your deconstructed poster and commercial and statement. You don't put them all on one assignment. 1 for each assignment. So for instance, again, I would put my dubbed over commercial for challenge 1. I would put my dubbed over commercial, or excuse me, my statement, my rewritten statement for challenge 2. And then I would do my propaganda poster and related answer. I'd post that in logical fallacies number 3. And again, to earn a C, you only have to do 1 well. To earn a B, you have to do 2 of them well. And to earn an A, you have to do all 3 of them well. Other things too that are located in this folder for your enjoyment. Here are MP4s, okay, for all of the commercials. So this is what you can use, the files you can use to dub over. All right, and then over here, these are the propaganda challenge PDF files. So if you want to, or excuse me, they're JPEGs actually, files that you can open up if you want to use those and manipulate those and change those versus creating your own. So that's it. All right. Again, in the end, this is truly the fantastic final festival of Fallacies Challenge. All right. Up to you how deep you want to go. Our hope is that you have that you do have some fun with this. I know that we sure did. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Have a great time with this, folks. Take care.